The Republican National Convention is almost here, now 5 days away.
Fences are going up to form the security perimeter downtown surrounding Fiserv Forum, the Baird Center, and Panther Arena. Part of the security plan centers on protesters and how to respond.
12 News' Nick Boris live near Fiserv Forum in Haymarket Square. And Nick, there's already visible evidence of the security plan.
Right, these barricades are already gone up here, designating the hard security zone. We're right outside the parking garage for the Fiserv Forum. Protesters are not allowed past these barricades, only people with proper credentials. But the protesters will still be trying to get their voices heard here, and police will be trying to keep it all in check. Responding to protests is nothing new for Milwaukee police, but not on the scale of the Republican National Convention.
There will be no tolerance for anything in regards to destruction or violence.
The final decisions on use of force will be up to Police Chief Jeffrey Norman.
There is a right to have the freedom to express yourself. And as we are dealing with this, we'll see in regards to what actually will be done in regards to their route or the behaviors out there.
Inspector David Feldmeyer is overseeing the response.
What should I expect to see if someone attempts to go through those perimeters?
Well, you have an actual physical barrier to get into that secured zone. So if people are trying to defeat the barrier, we'll have to address that, and it's most likely someone's going to get arrested.
Feldmeyer says when verbal warnings aren't enough, police will respond, but officers are still expected to use discretion and restraint.
Let's say a plastic water bottle with water that's not frozen is much different than having a brick thrown at you, and it's going to get a different response. That's the type of escalation that we're talking about.
12 News obtained MPD's rules of engagement, which call for, quote, control alternatives, such as pepper spray grenades, to, quote, protective alternatives, such as rubber bullets and tear gas rounds.
If we see an escalation where people are being hurt, where there's physical violence, where there's major property damage, where we've caused a shutdown of something that's essential to either the event, the city, or even the protesters themselves.
Nick, protesters who sued and lost trying to get closer to the event say they won't follow the recommended march route. Is that something that will lead to arrests?
It's possible, but police say that they'll be giving them a little bit of leeway. They say as long as they're not blocking off entrances to the secure zone or blocking streets that are needed for emergency vehicles, they're going to take it on a case-by-case basis and, again, give them a little leeway before making arrests.
Nick Bohr reporting live in Milwaukee.